new moon, or no, full moon. Full moon. You can feel the energy. You might call it narration. Your relation to existence. What are you doing? What are you in? So full moon, Aquarius. "27 degrees, I believe. Last decan. Last 10 degrees of a 3-phase expression. There's a lot of 3s. There's 36 phase expressions on the wheel. We don't conceive of the wheel outside the wheel, which are the other constellations. That's where sidereal and ancient mythology can help you expand perspective and perception. If you need that. I mean, we all have intuition, so trying to figure out what your language is so anything in life can speak to you is probably a very good art to develop, cultivate. So we have Mercury retrograde in a balsamic phase conjunction with the Sun during this full moon. Venus in Virgo, Mars in Gemini, so the mind is huge. Sense of value. A lot of times the Martian energies rises up when there's an imbalance in this value thing. Either we don't value ourselves, we're trying to earn that from another for lesser, or in lesser expressions, because we don't know. Or we're taking too much to try and fill a void within us, accumulating possessions or knowledge or clout, favor, all those things. Or we're denying them within ourselves. Or we're burning ourselves down. So there's all these different outlets for this tension, this learning of worth and value and tempering it, and the art of life. You know, the fire in the air, the spirit becomes the mind, and the mind is usually relational, so we're learning how to bring true mind, pure mind out to be in creative resonance, so we are not captured by pattern. You are part of the edge, you're not part of the wake. Or asleep in life as much. You know, many trances. Pretty much, I always have the same message. It's just the ways to see them are different, and all these astrological, cyclical signifiers like full moons and all that. They're just different ways for me to express that cultivation process here. I'm watching the cats. They're doing cat stuff. Alright, so the felt presence of experience, you know, how do you get into that? How do you become hermetic in life? Who cares what other people think or say or do? It's like you gotta figure out how to do you. There always comes a point where people will need to deny your freedoms in order to justify their being, and we're coming into these points, and this denial of freedoms is just the denial through consensus narration, being entrained into the game, and you have to figure out how to create your own in this world, because it's closing in. The agents are mixed, all the elements are mixed now. Now the shaking permeates, and we refine ourselves and one another in all that chaos. So learn your language, then your art can become life, and then in all that chaos you find form, because there's enough freedom to express in a more authentic way for you, because there's so much shadow projection in the world and in others. There's a lot of aspects and all these other things, but that's basically all I feel to say. So, thanks for watching, listening, and being.